Indie Intel, where we take a look at an indie game and share it with our friends and our viewers here today.
Let's do it.
Josh, this week,
Yes.
I'm going to be showing you a game called Unbeatable.
Yes.
Unbeatable is a game where music is illegal and you do crimes. That's their tagline. So right off the bat, where music is illegal, it sounds a little bit like Footloose. Just saying.
You're right.
Just gonna point that out there. But this is the furthest thing from Footloose, Josh. This is an anime-looking rhythm game masterpiece.
Wow.
Just from what I've seen,
Deeming it a
I am
masterpiece already.
Dude, just from what I've seen, this has so much potential, and I truly cannot believe it. And hopefully, in editing, we'll have some clips on the screen now or before I started talking or something, so you can at least see what I'm talking about. Holy shit, this game looks so good. The anime style is like Studio Trigger, if you guys know who they are. They've done Kill la Kill. That's what the art style reminds me of, and it's like uncanny. It's so good. So I'll just go into it a little bit more and describe the game. So it's an anime juiced rhythm adventure with a heavy focus on music and emotions. I got to tell you, Josh, the flavor text is on fleek with this game and the Kickstarter campaign. The style, it's like Persona 5 levels style in their presentation. Okay. It's being developed by D-Cell Games, who are located in Fairfax, Virginia. So United States.
Yep.
Very interesting. Josh, this game was funded
Yes.
in 15 hours.
Yes.
They were only asking for $55,000,
Yes.
and they are at $169,137 at the time of us recording this game.
Yes.
So they describe the gameplay as a narratively hyper-focused, dense exploration game where two-button rhythm combat powers more or less
Everything.
everything. That doesn't sound like actual English. But we played the demo, both of us.
Yes.
So we have our thoughts.
Yes.
What did you think of the demo after you played it?
Slick. That's my very in-depth thought. Analysis. Is it slick? It takes. I love games, right, that have such simple mechanics, but clearly easy to pick up, hard to master, right? Super simple concept, but you have parts in the demo where basically you have to hit. I played on a keyboard, so you have to hit one key to hit up, another key to hit down. But you have these other things that you have to smash down on, so you have to hit up and then hit down really quick, so you smash on it. You have stuff that you have to hold, and then you have combos, and you have to go between the different levels of it. It's slick, and I will say this: of the flavor text on their Kickstarter, one of the most interesting things to me, given the fact that I'm a Persona fan, is they say one half is this: you explore the game world, meeting terrible people, and building a set list for your upcoming concerts, right? Helping strangers, practicing with bandmates, sleeping in all day. It's your funeral. Here's the part. You only have so many days before each big event.
So you choose what you do.
Yeah, that reminds me of Persona, where okay, you have to utilize your time. I'm going to go into the dungeon. I have to beat the dungeon my first time through. If I don't, it's going to fuck up my timeline. I can't talk with other people. I can't build up my relationships with other people and the characters. I might miss out on story events, things like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other half of the game, it says here, is an arcade, flawless rhythm gameplay powered by an entirely original soundtrack, which, by the way, the music is fantastic from what I've heard so far. It's simple but frenetic. Sure, there's only 2 buttons, but there's a lot of visual variety to the set-piece styled battles. Once it groove exclusively to the rhythm gameplay, there's going to be an arcade mode available for you to play from the start. So if you're only in it for the arcade and you're not in it for the Persona, side quest, exploration stuff, there's an arcade mode. You could do that. It reminds me a lot of, obviously, like a Guitar Hero, Rock Band, but more recently, I should say, back in the day, Parappa the Rappa.
Yes.
And then more recently, more recently, they did this game called Friday Night Funkin', which is becoming very popular. It's a Flash game or an internet game.
Not Flash anymore.
It's not Flash anymore. That's why I kind of bit my tongue there. So it reminds me of that, and I think that it could be very popular because of that, because Friday Night Funkin' is exploding right now. There's so many YouTubers playing it and streamers playing it. So I feel like this game, could do really well. There's a couple of stretch goals. They're trying to get online multiplayer if they reach I think $300,000. If you reach $200,000, they're going to add acoustic versions of all the songs and remixes of the songs.
Yeah.
So, they're really just adding awesome content. The more you what's the word I'm looking for? Donate, or the more you put forth. So, yeah, man, I saw this on Twitter and I was like, oh, this looks like a cool anime series. And then it wasn't an anime series. It was a video game. And I was like, okay. And then it was a rhythm game. And I was like, okay. And then I watched the trailer and I was like, okay. And I sent it to you and you liked it too. So, yeah, go check it out, guys. The Kickstarter link is in the description.
That's right. And as well as the demo will be in the description if you want to check out that.
Yeah, so they have a demo called the White Label demo. There's like 3 versions of it out right now. I would say download the most recent one, obviously.
Right.
And then there's going to be a demo on Steam in the coming weeks.
Right. Which you can wish list right now.
That's right. So check it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to back this one. I think it was $27 to get the game. So really not expensive at all.
Yeah. I do too want to shout them out as well, looking at their Kickstarter page, which I think is important, and it's always been important, but is in getting more visibility now. Is they talk about their accessibility features on the Kickstarter page, and it clearly they're designing a lot of elements with the entire game with accessibility in mind, which is super important, and increasingly so is gaining more visibility for the need of it, I guess, in the gaming community. And I think a lot of that has to do with look at all the assist modes or the accessibility features that like The Last of Us 2 had, right? Which kind of is spearheading more of a conversation about this stuff. You look at Hellblade, like Senua's Sacrifice and stuff with that. So I think it's cool and important and a good practice that they listed it on their Kickstarter page as well. And the real reason I bring it up, right, for those of you that don't know already, is I'm colorblind. And it has an option on here, which they list, which is the first time I've seen on a Kickstarter ever. It says options for colorblind users, which is important. So, yep, that's why I bring it up. I just wanted to shout them out too for that because I think it's important. I think it's a good practice because you want to make sure as many people can play your game as possible.
So. Absolutely. And I just want to point out as well, it looks like that the D-Cell Games, the creator, they actually launched this campaign back in the end of March, and they canceled it. It only got $44. 2 people backed it, and then they canceled it. So I'm not sure what happened there. But after they relaunched it, it went absolutely nuts. And like I said, it was funded in only 15 hours.
Yeah.
So, good job to them. They created a great trailer. The trailer's fantastic.
Yes.
So go check it out, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Josh and Bret really need you too. I love them. So do it. It would be a shame if you missed more of their videos. Hit the notification bell too, so you know when there is a new upload.